Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Angga Wijaya, a grade from SMP Muslimin Panyaungan. I will read a story called Red Algae Brings Blessings. This story is taken from a book entitled Ganggang Merah Membawa Berkah. The author of this book is Hasan, publisher Wahana Iptek Bandung. Number of page 18 page. This is the story. Red algae brings blessings. As far as the eye can see, the sea looks blue like endless, forming a horizontal line. Occasional white waves ripple to the beach. Sails, crabs running around avoiding the brunt of the wave on the white sand. Colorful rock to decorate between the leaning boats. A light breeze blows the palm leaves that line the beach. Among the palm trees, thick bushes and plants, you can see a fishing village. Wooden houses line up facing each other. Cobblestone streets and stretches of white sand are bordered by white painted bamboo fences. Each house has walls made of board. The floor height of the building average 1 meter from the ground to avoid flooding when the sea is high. At the end of the village road there is a house inhabited by a small family, namely Mr. Wardy and his wife and a child named Dira. Dira, who is in grade 4 of elementary school. He is only 12 years old. It was blowing the west wind. Fishing activities practically stopped, in addition to the big wave with strong winds, sometimes followed by violent storms. Nobody dares to cross the sea. Moreover, the fishermen who only use small boats to wait for the storm to subside. Fishermen pick up clams, crabs, and other small fish that are on the beach. In addition, the time not at sea is else used to repair damaged boats and nets. Likewise, with Mr. Wardy's family, haven't gone out to sea in a few days. Every day his time was only used to inspect boats and nets, sometimes used to chat with family or neighbors. The air still feels cool. The sun wasn't even warm yet. Birds were chirping above the trees. Occasionally, the sound of waves breaking on the beach. Many boats are still moored. It seems the fishermen are reluctant to go out to sea. However, in Mr. Wardy's yard there is a new activity. They were busy drying and cleaning the seaweed that had just been taken from Bentar Island. Mr. Wardy, Mr. Maman, and Mr. Hussein have been diligently picking and collecting seaweed on Bentar Island. Dira else often helps out. After arriving home, the seaweed is cleaned of dirt or mud, then dried in the sun so it doesn't spoil. When it is dry, the algae is sold to a factory that makes jelly. The results obtained are enough so that they can support the family and even be able to save. They feel grateful because Their life is now better since cultivating seaweed. It seems that Allah has shown the way through seaweed cultivation. The life of seaweed farmers is now much better than when they were still traditional fishermen. Their children can also go to higher education. In the past, before cultivating seaweed, fishermen children could only continue until they graduate from elementary school. In fact, many of them did not finish elementary school due to limited funds. It's still known palm trees wave in the wind. Residents' houses are still lined with the white wooden fence. Everything is still the same. Nothing has changed. What has changed is the standard of living of the residents. They no longer depend only on fishing. Now there is an easier business with results that can improve their standard of living. Seaweed cultivation brings its own blessings for them. They were determined as long as the wind is still blowing, as long as the sea is still blue. During that time, they will else be involved in the seaweed cultivation business. So many stories that I convey sorry if there are many mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.